We're gonna do some hard dub techno like the Dubwars sound. Let's get right into it. Sounds lovely, right? We are back in the house of Jack. Today I want to do something kind of different. Catch on to a vibe from when I was making those Dubwars records last year, and use the DIGITONE to make some dub techno, but not like really airy, slow, basic channel techno. We're going to do some hard dub techno like the Dubwars sound. Let's get right into it. You'll notice I've rearranged the studio quite a bit. We've got the Force over here, and today we're focusing on the Digitact. The 727 is gone. Battery acid leaked into the thing, and it was sold for parts, but I have some new toys on the way, and we can use the 727 pack that I have here in the TR8, so not all is lost. We still have our Latin percussion. So today I have a 5-step melody programmed on the JXP3 with the Korg SQ64. Of course, my JX3P is MIDI modded. And you can see the PG200 controller here, where I'll be working just the filters in the envelope mod. The TR8 just has a few things like snares and rides and hi-hats. Over on the Force, I have some kick drum and sort of a loop from one of my old Dubwars songs, which I can show you in a minute. What I want to show you on the Digitact here today is sort of how I started the sequence. It's just sort of a sub. Just a droning sub there. And then, there's sort of a dub chord here. Sounds lovely, right? I've got it running through the Space Echo, the RE202, and actually it's pretty washed out in delay on the Digitone itself. So I want to show you now this chord. The Digitone is really cool in that you can just put it in chord mode. So this is the patch without a chord. You can play a chord. I believe that's the chord. Yeah, that's it. So it's a chromatic C2 minor. That's it. So that's what we're using, is that thing. And then every once in a while it does this, but I have a probability trigger on it, so it only does that once in a while. Let's hear that again. You see that high note there has the probability trigger. It only comes once in a while. There we go. Okay, and then there's one more noise here, sort of a ravey stab at the end of the measure. Because of the polyphony on this thing, it kind of does some note stealing, which actually sounds really cool. Alright, so let's check out the kick drum and the loop on the Force. I have a filter on that loop. You can hear that's just a rumble kick there. I'll filter the loop back in. And here on the TR8 you can hear what I have. A few little tribal bits and a hi-hat I can adjust the decay on. All in all, a fun little percussive bit to get going. Remember, we still have that sub underneath. There we go. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to turn on the RE202 so we can get more feedback on the delay. We can filter that lead a bit. Turn this up. Steps make it so it doesn't repeat too often. It's quite entertaining. Getting some reverb on everything. On the sauce once again. I want to thank everybody for joining me this week. And if you want some clues and tips how to do this kind of stuff in detail, I just released a masterclass through Beatworks. You can check that out. And also end of January, beginning of February, I have a new record out on Planet Rhythm. Planet Rhythm Black. So check that out. Mo Future EP. And then after that, we have the House of Jack debut vinyl release featuring a remix by DJ Shufflemaster. Anyway, that's it for me, y'all. Remember, always wipe and stay off the pipe. We'll see you next week on the House of Jack.